You should brush it right now and just like feel it.
You're really just still on this.
I am. I have new toothbrushes.
All right.
Come on.
Hey guys, welcome to Nerd Locker Podcast, your entertainment podcast for everything movies, television, video games, and more. My name's Adam.
I'm Oliver.
And this is part 2 of a discussion that Oliver wanted to continue, plus some extra subjects.
God, what the fuck?
We were talking about She-Hulk last and about how she's an alternate universe. Right. If that is the case, and Falcon and Winter Soldier was supposed to come out first, and then we were supposed to get like WandaVision, other things, like that, I want to see what that universe is. I want to see where they were going with things.
Weird though.
Well, it's weird, but also at the same time, Falcon and Winter Soldier would have been different because there was a full subplot line of a airborne pandemic like storyline they had abandoned because it was sensitive at the time.
Wait, do you think that's why She-Hulk was bad? Because it was kind of in between the pandy?
I think She-Hulk, all of the ones that failed, all of Phase 4 fell short because everything was reshuffled. All of Phase 4.
Yeah, all of like the shift kind of.
Loki was the only shining gem.
Fucked it up.
And even then, Loki was
pretty good.
But Loki is timeless. It can go anywhere within release order. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Literally timeless.
Exactly. So Loki never really mattered, but it was a shining gem out of Phase 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Right now, so far out of Phase 5, it's Guardians, and that's still going back to the basics of like sequeling out that because Ant-Man did not do that well. But then again, Ant-Man 2 didn't do that well. So like, I don't know what they were expecting.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
Well, they're probably just like filming it just because of the whole Kang thing.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
I mean, also, so bringing up another subject I wanted to talk about since we're talking about Marvel, there was a release of a teaser of the Wolverine mask.
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that came out.
I don't think it's real.
For Deadpool 3. I think it is. It was everywhere.
I know, but I feel like someone photoshopped it or something.
No, it doesn't feel photoshopped. It feels like it was concept art from the movie because it looks like it's duplicated.
Oh, is it?
Like it's like half.
I didn't really analyze it that hard.
Mirror other half. You can just see the slit. I know it's supposed to be like shadows, but you can tell because it goes into his face a little bit.
Yeah.
Weird. And like it's off by a tiny bit. So it definitely seems like it was that, which still makes it concept art because a lot of concept art is made like half done and then just
half.
Yeah, replicated on the other half because it's just easier that way, especially if you're not making battle damage or worn or just like new stuff. It should just be symmetrical unless otherwise stated.
Yeah.
So I don't dismiss that. He's gonna have the mask.
Does it look cool?
Doesn't mean it's gonna.
Does it look cool?
It does look cool, and it seems like it's gonna have the eyes like Deadpool has that will probably be in CGI emoted.
Like blink.
Yeah, emoted in a way. But I don't think he'll have it for long. I think he will only have it for a short time when we first see him. Probably a fight with Deadpool, and the mask will either come off or break.
Or it might be like Batman, where he had like
maybe in some way, but we'll see exactly. I don't think we'll get the mask for long, but we will get it. And I think that unfortunately, a lot of the mask is probably going to be CGI'd on fully.
Probably.
Because with Deadpool, he still has a mask. The only thing CG is the eyes. But I think with
Wolverine's a little different because it's harder to do like actual stunt movements.
Yeah, so like they're gonna still have to get his mouth. So they're gonna have that's why they. No, you're good. Maybe that's why they have to CGI this part,
like half his face.
This part as a mask because he has to have the emotions of his mouth with that. Where with Deadpool and Ryan Reynolds, he has the full mask. Yeah,
and he just voices it.
So no matter what his mouth
is, he in there?
He is. But the thing is no matter what you move your mouth with a full cover, it's just mouth moving. You could say whatever you want and ADR whatever you want over it.
Right.
You can't do that with Wolverine.
Right.
Whatever he's saying has to be what he's saying. Yeah, I mean you can ADR.
Yeah, that's true.
But regardless, you know what I mean.
Yeah. We did that with a commercial we have.
Yeah. So it just really depends.
What's your best Ryan Reynolds impression?
I don't have one because I don't do impressions.
You don't do impressions?
Yeah, I'm not the voice actor. You are.
Well, yeah, but like I'm busy that day. Like I don't want you to take over. Like I call you up and like, hey, can you do Deadpool?
I don't do any.
It pays $1,000 for 30 minutes of work. You're not gonna do it?
I'm not gonna get $1,000 then. Not because I don't want to, because they're gonna be very disappointed.
You don't know though. There's zero. I take the blame. You're not gonna take the jump.
No.
2,000.
No. Do I get paid upon being good at it, or just doing it in
You
general?
get paid upon. Okay. You attempt, you get half. You do good, you get full.
Oh, okay. I'll attempt it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see it.
Pay me.
It's coming off an offshore account.
Pay me $1,000
Dude,
on screen right now. You know what?
Your best.
I will do it. You just go right in for a beat.
What are you gonna? Oh, we're doing this right now.
You go right in. I'll do it.
Dude, okay, hold on. Can we talk about
You
this
got
for a second?
1, 2, 3,
Can
4,
we-
5, 6, 7
Can we talk about
beans.
this for a second? Adam was like, "How's your stomach today?" I was like, "Fuck, we're gonna do this game."
You can either spin or just randomly go in. Regardless, I will do a Ryan Reynolds impression.
We need a bag.
You could
'Cause-
vomit in there. There's only 7 beans left.
because you're not.
We have a
gonna eat
whole
the
other
rest of
box. We're fine.
it. No, because if I spit it out, you're not gonna eat the rest. If I fucking vomit whatever the fuck that is. Okay,
There you go.
that was really convenient.
The blue ball
Yeah,
bag.
that was
Blue ball
great.
bag.
What'd you
Blue
say?
ball bog.
What?
I said blue ball bog instead of blue ball bag.
No one's blue balling. What is wrong with you in that? We were with that in the last episode. I don't know how loud this is, by the way. Okay. What's the deal here?
You either just go in random. You can spin, but you got to spin until it hits one of those.
And then the deal is, if I get something good, you do your best impression.
If you eat it, I'll just
Oh.
do the impression.
Oh,
It could be good or bad.
what impression are you doing?
Ryan Reynolds.
No, I know, but what's the line? I need to know.
Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, but doing a Mint Mobile commercial.
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay.
All right.
Fuck me, man.
You.
What is this?
It could be. Can I see the?
It's. I don't even want to show you. What is this? Is it? It's.
It's
what is this?
either one of 2 or 4, technically.
Dude, what's this white on it?
It's white.
There's white. Look at.
Um.
It's like a scratch mark.
Oh no, that's jelly bean.
What? Jelly bean just has a color?
It's either one or the other. It's either peach or barf, or strawberry banana smoothie, or dead fish.
I have 4 possibilities.
Yeah, because that color is very similar to 2 of them, and I cannot tell which. The worst it could be is dead fish or puke. The best it could be is strawberry banana or tutti or peach.
Or peach.
We good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. How to make sure? Was it strawberry banana or peach?
I don't know. It's peach.
Peach. Okay.
Oh. Oh. Dude. God, I feel like Neo in the fucking first Matrix.
I was like, out of all of them, if he picks
Ooh.
the red, he's fine.
Dodging
either way.
bullets today, bud.
Wait, what was the red? Old bandage. Never mind. You were not safe.
Oh,
All right.
I was in my teeth. This is what the.
God. I know that's the worst part about it.
All right.
All right.
Do your. You have the worst. You have the best part of this fucking deal, by the way. It's a good flavor, and yet I'm struggling. All right, go ahead. What do you got?
Hey guys. That's all I needed. That was it.
No. Okay. Keep going.
Deadpool here. Mint Mobile, $15 a month. Get it, or I'll find you.
That's your best.
And I swear, I will bleep you.
That's your best Deadpool.
Yeah. I don't do impressions.
All right, I'm gonna call Ryan right now.
Go ahead. I fucking
Oh, I actually have
dare
this
you.
call. Oh, it's not Deadpool.
Go ahead, you do it.
What?
Just say, "Hey, Deadpool here," and your best
Oh,
Ryan
it's
Reynolds.
gonna look up the fucking script.
Your best Ryan Reynolds impression. Just say, "Hey, Deadpool here."
I think it's just my voice.
Is it?
I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm just gonna stare at the camera.
Tell me. Tell me now.
Guys, just comment, guys. Just comment. I've heard it look like Ryan Reynolds like once before. One time.
Was this person blind?
Don't say that. That's rude. That's offensive.
Was this my wife?
I don't know. We can call her.
Please don't.
No, we can. Is she working?
No.
Is she asleep?
Probably.
We can find out. Here, I'll find out. I got it.
At
So
midnight,
anyway, I've
yeah, she
been
is.
called Deadpool at least one time.
You said Ryan Reynolds.
The voice of like Deadpool, which is
Ryan Reynolds.
thank you.
So someone called you the voice of Deadpool before.
Right.
So this was done over Discord.
No, this was done live on stream.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And they're like, "Hey, you remind me of Deadpool." I was like, "Oh, hey, that's Ryan Reynolds. That's crazy."
All right. Before we get on to the next subject, here's a word from our sponsor.
Thank you for BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. To get started, you can just answer a few questions about your needs and preferences in therapy. That way, BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist from their network. Then you can talk to a therapist however you feel comfortable, whether it's text, chat, phone, or video call. You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. If your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional cost. With BetterHelp, you can get the same professionalism and quality you expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist who is custom-picked for you. Any scheduling flexibility and at a more affordable price. So get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/nerdlocker. The link is going to be right down below in the description.
Hi, classic horror icon here. You're probably wondering, what's going on?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you, do you like scary movies?
Yes.
Then boy do I have some news for you. There's this business called Seventh Ink, founded by Matthew Johnson, a local artist in the Florida area who creates amazing clothing with his own original Halloween-inspired art. Not only do they have t-shirts, hoodies, and dresses, they have pins, magnets, hats, and more.
Wow, these designs are actually pretty sick.
Here, try one yourself.
Oh shit, these are actually pretty nice.
Check under the shirt.
How did you get two shirts on me? What are you doing? I keep me the shirts.
That's Seventh Ink, ladies and gentlemen, and if you follow the link below and use our code ANGEL at checkout, you'll get 10% off your entire order. That's ANGEL at checkout for 10% off your order. They even have holiday designs right now that are to die for. Isn't that right, little buddy? Aw, not another one.
Dude, you look like Robert De Niro at the age of 65. What are you doing?
Oh, thanks. 65?
Is he 85?
I don't know.
Isn't he 85? Okay, what are we talking about?
All right, guys. So next thing up is a little bit of a shift, still staying in superheroes like we always do. DCU. There's something that came out where Giancarlo Esposito has said that he has talked to James Gunn about joining the DCU.
Okay.
So we now have confirmation, and we've talked about this before. I know we have, but
I think
real
so.
quick, rapid fire. Who does he play? Go.
What?
Who do you want him to play in the DCU?
I don't know characters. Fuck, I don't know. What am I supposed to say here?
DC characters.
I don't know DC characters. Superman? No, that's wrong. That's wrong. I don't know. What's that? Lex Luthor. That's somebody. Lex Luthor.
You mean Nicholas Holt?
No, fuck! Damn it! I don't know. You see? Why'd you put this on me? You did this on purpose. You fucking cunt. You. What do you think?
I mean, he could play General Zod.
What the fuck? How am I supposed to know that?
He could play Deadshot's dad. He could play Superman's dad.
Everyone, this
Right?
is my last day on the podcast.
Right?
It's so fun. Thank you
Right?
so much for
Couldn't
doing it. He could play Zod. He could play Superman's
What about-
dad.
Could he play Superman's dad?
There's gotta be a little bit of mixture there, but you know.
I mean, he could be Jonathan Kent. He could be the one that takes him in. But I doubt it.
It's gotta be a little bit of
I
ebony
think
and
he could
ivory
be-
in there.
No,
you know what I mean?
I think he could be General Zod. I think he could be really a lot of like Suicide Squad characters. He could show up in Peacemaker season 2. He doesn't need to be anyone. He could be an original character. He
Dude.
doesn't need to be anybody really. But I want him in the DCU, and I say this because I don't want him in
Are
the
we
MCU.
saying this because
I don't want him in the MCU because I think Giancarlo Esposito is such a higher, and I don't.
he's so good?
This is not disrespectful to the actors that are in the MCU. What I'm saying is, right now, while you guys figure out what the fuck you are doing with Secret Wars, leave him out of it. Let him come in
okay.
after that.
I think he's a top tier actor. After watching Breaking Bad,
I want him in the
he's
Batman
fucking
series, though.
amazing.
like the
He
Robert
needs to
Pattinson
be-
shit. Like him and Colin Farrell. Easy money. Easy money.
Dude, honestly, Colin Farrell needed more time.
Right?
on that
But
same
we're going to
line.
get him as Penguin. But imagine a scene with him and Giancarlo.
That'd be really cool.
Right? Like, he should be in
Low-key, yeah, that'd be really
that.
cool.
But he said the DCU. So I'm assuming the proper DCU. I mean, there is the Arkham series coming out. He could be Jeremiah Arkham.
he
could
could.
be-
He would be a sick
Right?
Jeremiah.
He could be in charge of the
He would be
asylum.
also a pretty good Hugo Strange.
He could be
actually.
Hugo Strange. He could be Calendar Man. He could be a lot of different things. That's the thing. Like, him as an actor could play mostly anything.
Well, no,
but-
it's gotta be. I'd rather him out of like CGI costumes.
Okay, what?
wanna see him.
How about this? Regardless, do you want him to play a hero or villain more?
Okay, name something he's been a hero in.
That's what I'm saying. Do you want him to maybe portray a hero
No, I think he's been
or a
typecasted.
heroic character?
He's been typecasted to be a villain, like fucking from the beginning. He's just good at it,
I guess.
which sucks because
Okay, so
also typecasted.
okay, so who do you want him? Like, okay, he's playing a villain. I guess the better question is, who is he a villain of? Is he a Batman villain? Do you
He
want
would
him to
be
be
better-
like
no, he's-
as a character? Who can he stand up against?
He would be better against a DC villain, like
Well,
Batman.
it is gonna be- well,
Batman
it is gonna be
specifically.
DC.
Yeah,
I'm saying which of the DC
I
heroes?
would like him to be darker. So
you think
because-
Batman?
Yeah, Batman would definitely be a better fit.
What about Brainiac for Superman though? He could be Brainiac, because I know that's rumor. the
Honestly,
villain.
I feel like Bryan Cranston might be a solid Brainiac.
I think Bryan Cranston would make a solid Commissioner Gordon.
I feel like Bryan
With
Cranston.
him and Jensen let's say Jensen Ackles or Alan Richardson.
Wait, what's Jensen? Like Batman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say Jensen Ackles or Alan Richardson, because they're both about the same age. Them with a Bryan Cranston, Jim Gordon.
Bryan Cranston, Jim Gordon. Nah.
They're
I
about
think Bryan-
20
I think
years
Bryan-
difference,
Also, weird calling an old person Brian.
right?
But I think Brian's too old to be commissioner. He's like
No, I mean in his 60s, but I mean look at J.K. Simmons, played Commissioner Gordon. He's also older.
Side note, Jason Statham's 56. Isn't that crazy? He just came out with a new movie.
Same character, different.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's yeah,
Every-
I'm gonna bring this up.
even Hobbs and Shaw.
After this.
Okay.
But yeah. I think Giancarlo could be great as a villain. I would love him in the DC series as a villain, and then
I think my top two are Jeremiah Arkham and
Jeremiah.
and Zod.
I don't want him as Zod.
I don't want him as Zod either, but I'm thinking like if they want him in sooner, we know the Superman movie comes out first. So
He's really good with dialogue, so I want someone that talks a lot and less fighting.
yeah,
So okay.
he can't be like quick. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
Like
he's
he can't be a
old.
one-off villain. He's
How
got to
old
be
is he?
around for a
He's
while.
like a million, right?
Oh, my phone is dead.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's not dead. You just turned it off, dude.
Yes, because it was causing me problems.
How do you spell GN?
Just ask Siri.
How do I?
How
am
old
I
is
saying it right?
Giancarlo Esposito?
Do I say it right?
Yeah.
How old is
Giancarlo
Carlo?
Esposito.
Oh, well, that's wrong. Oh, they just got that. That's not right. Hold on. Give me a second.
What is he, 45?
I think it said 34.
There's no way. He was in Breaking Bad at 20.
I think Siri's listening to everything. I don't know how this works.
Just say, how old is Giancarlo Esposito?
Shut up. How old is Giancarlo Esposito? Oh, I don't have Siri. How old is Giancarlo Esposito? 65. Also, that took way too long. I felt really old.
We're 65 now.
Yeah, that was crazy to me. That was.
By the time you find out, 83.
By the time I find out, he's like dead.
Yeah. All right, 65 years old. He could probably play Zod.
65?
He should probably play Zod.
Dude, I feel like I just discovered him like 3 years ago.
No, Breaking Bad was 2008.
Was when?
2008.
I am a piece of shit. Sorry, GN.
Legit 16 years ago.
Dude, that's... Oh my god!
Breaking Bad is almost 20 years old.
Dude, that's not... Did you watch that show?
Yep.
All of it?
Yep.
Oh,
Even
so good.
even El Camino.
Oh, yeah, I didn't watch that. Didn't like...
Granted, I'm one of those guys that watched it periodically when it was airing, and then probably...
Wait, what do you mean? I thought it was a movie.
No, all of Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay.
Was while it was airing. And then I watched... While this was coming out, Supernatural was also in that thing, and I watched Supernatural a lot more, as you guys can see. But I didn't watch it as much. It wasn't until 2022 that I watched... Like, I actually sat down, binge-watched everything. Straight through.
Really? Dude, it's
I finished
such a
it in
good
a
show.
month.
Dude.
I spent a season a week because I want to give myself time to process, understand it, see where everyone's getting for. And then after that month was over, I was so excited for like the next month. I'm like, I'm gonna watch fucking El Camino now.
Can you stop doing this?
I watched El Camino, and I loved the movie.
Was it good?
I think the movie was great. Still some plot lines that we don't get closure to, but I'm okay not getting that.
Okay.
It gave me the things I wanted
bit of
out of
closure
the
there.
end of Breaking Bad.
Okay.
Everything I wanted out of Breaking Bad was finished in the movie. Did it give us more questions? Yes. Do they matter? No. Not to the story.
It might be open-ended because maybe...
It doesn't affect the story. It's open-ended in the way that life will still go on. So obviously these things have to change and develop and go. But you as a viewer are not desperate for it as much as the end of Breaking Bad where you're like, I need to know what happened
Right.
with Jesse.
You
You can't give me Jesse and Walter the entire fucking series and then only give me the ending of Walter.
Right.
What happened to
What
Jesse?
happened to
And
Jesse?
El Camino
That's kind of cool.
is
Okay, that
like,
makes
oh,
sense.
we needed to give you 3 episodes worth of Jesse.
Yeah.
Here it is in a movie.
Yeah.
It's 3 episodes worth.
Okay.
And
Those
the
3
amount of
episodes, I thought it was a
people...
movie.
No, it's a movie, but I'm saying the length of time.
Oh, gotcha.
What I loved about the movie was the fact that it was so much after the end of the series, and they still got so many actors to come back.
That's actually incredible.
But other than that,
What?
we're gonna end this out sooner
Okay.
than later.
What?
Any other closing thoughts when it comes to Giancarlo? Like, do you want to see him come on for a trilogy or more than that? I guess.
Not particularly.
A trilogy would probably be like
I don't want to
6
see
to
him
8 years.
I don't want to see him in like honestly.
Do you see him at 75 playing the same character in the next 10 years? Like, it's probably gonna be like a 10-year contract by everything comes out.
I love seeing him as a villain. Whoa, what did I say? I would love seeing him as a villain everywhere. However, I don't want to see him in mainstream roles.
Understandable.
Like I watch his stuff, his voice acting stuff, his actual acting stuff, his video game stuff, especially to draw inspiration to see like where the emotion actually rises from. And if you're playing a main character in like something that's mainstream, it's a little bit hard to pick and peel.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of my stuff was for Far Cry 6 he's in.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that game. It's very good. He does a very well job, and he does emotion really well. And he studies his words, and it's just incredible. And then Far Cry 3, Vass is another villain. I forget his real name. I'm sorry. You can fucking punch me in the throat. I don't care. He's also in Better Call Saul, I believe.
Gotcha.
And he plays an incredible villain and a very insane villain, and I draw some inspiration from him when I'm playing, whatever characters I have to voice act. And so that's just so good to me. So I don't want those are original characters. So like drawing from like something that's like Star Wars or Marvel or DC, it seems difficult.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to draw from them because they're so common.
Yeah. I guess for me, I think I want him to play, if like I said, Hugo Strange or Zod. And I say both of those because Michael Shannon did such a great job. But you need another actor that's going to step up to par, which is Giancarlo. That's on that aspect. My main aspect is Hugo Strange, which was portrayed in the Gotham TV series. Beautifully done. I do love the way they did that. But you bring in a character that, like you said, has dialogue, can extend on, can go 3 movies, I say, maybe into like a Justice League movie, depending on how you push that character. But you push in Hugo Strange, and you get maybe a good 8-10 years out of this guy, and then let him go. Because he's going to be in his fucking 70s, guys. Let him retire the way he wants to. Because if he does another... Because whatever it is, it's a commitment.
Maybe he doesn't want to because, like, Liam Neeson is, like, $1 million.
I think he does want to.
Clint Eastwood is, like, $1 million.
But yeah, but he signed on to Star Wars. He did all of Breaking Bad. He signs on to...
Bored.
No, I think Giancarlo knows that, like, hey, in my life, I'm getting to the later end. But in my career, I'm peaking. Continue the peak until it doesn't go anymore, Because at that point, you get a college fund for your grandkids, your great-grandkids, whatever the fuck he's got, who knows? Like, it's definitely a money thing. Hayden Christensen coming back for Star Wars.
Right, we talked about that,
but
yeah.
All right. But we will come back to you guys again for the next episode where we come on another tangent and one other subject. But other than that, where can they find you?
I don't remember my tangent.
Yeah, where can they find you, though?
Where can we... Wait, I don't know. I can't remember. You can
You
find me on the Spirit 21 and on Twitch and any social media platform except for TikTok. You can find me on Oliver Conavie.
And you can find me at AMRA Photography. You can find the studio at Archangel Studios Official, and you can find this podcast at Nerdlocker Podcast wherever you get them.
Yeah, all our links are down below.
Below.
Yo.
Hey yo.
Oh,
Bye,
wait, dude. Seriously, you ever brush your lips? Because you should.